Alright guys, now, alright lads, first question is very standard. First question is very standard. Will everybody just do minus b there and do the calculation now? Do 2 part 1 only, and you'll find that this comes out quite easily. Alright guys, a is 1, b is minus 2, minus b is 2, c is 17, minus b formula, which we all know right now, don't we? Everybody? Alright. Now, plus or minus square root of b squared. B squared is minus 2 squared minus 4 times 1 times 17. I think that's going to be minus 64, is it? So 2 plus or minus the square root of 64 divided by 2. 2 plus or minus 8i over 2. Now 1 plus 4i and 1 minus 4i are the roots. Charlie, what does a root actually mean?
What square of it is.
So, if you go to your original quadratic formula and you sub in a root, what's guaranteed to happen?
Get rid of it.
If I put 1 plus 4i back into the original formula, what's guaranteed to happen? It will cause it to balance. It will cause it to be equal to 0. That's what roots are. When you get the answer in root form, in the roots, if you sub them back into the original equation, it will cause them to be equal to 0. Now, does everybody see the way they're normal numbers? See the way a is 1, see the way b is minus 2, and see the way c is 17. Anytime that happens, it results in them being in conjugate pairs. You know what conjugate pairs is? One of them will be 1 plus 4i, the other one will be 1 minus 4i. If one of them's minus 3 plus 7i, the other one will have to be minus 3 minus 7i. That's what conjugate pairs are. You cool with that? Now, back in the day, do I have question 3 here? Oh, sorry, I covered it up rather than, yeah, I get it now.
So it's the opposite, just 1 plus 4i.
And 1 minus 4i, yeah. They are the roots of the equation. Alright, these ones here. Form a quadratic equation. Alright? If I ask you to form a quadratic equation with roots 2 and minus 3, what would you tell me? X equals 2 and x equals minus 3. X equals minus 2 and x equals 3. Oh, sorry. Sorry, completely mucked that up. X minus 2 equals 0. X plus 3 equals 0. And then you multiply x minus 2 by. And then you get x squared, what is it then? Minus plus 1x minus 6 equals 0. That's your original equation. This is no different. Okay? How would you do part 3? Here it is, part 3. What would you write down your 2 x values as, or even your 2 z values? Let's just do x. That's one answer. What's the other answer? Okay, what's the next step? Equals 0, yeah, and after that? What's next? We cool? Then after that? And now what do you do after that, lads? You're going to multiply it out. Are you expecting any, when you get your answer, are you expecting any i's to be left over? Yay or nay? No, why? If they're in conjugate pairs, there should be no complex parts left in the equation when you go back to the start. So you'll see this happen in a second. X times x, x squared, minus 4x, what's plus 2xi, minus 4x, Ooh, sorry. Another minus 4x. A plus 16. A minus 8i. A minus 2xi. A plus 8i. And what's a 4i squared? Minus 4i squared. And what's minus 4i squared? Plus 4. If you've done this correctly, all the I values have to cancel. So what's left then? Minus ax plus 20. Yeah, and you're done. All the i's cancel. And we were expecting all the i's to cancel, weren't we? Because they're in conjugate pairs. Right? Any questions so? What do you know about all the numbers? What do you know about all the numbers? Regular numbers, aren't they? What does that automatically mean about the other root? This means that this is one of the other roots. Everybody cool with that? Alright? I can make a quadratic out of that, can't I? How can I make a quadratic out of that? Oh, sorry, z. So how do we do this? Z. If you're ever using Z and 2's at the same time, make the Z really small and the numbers really big, and it helps you tell them apart. Otherwise, you can. I don't know if it works on you guys, but I find it quite difficult. It makes things really difficult on me. Okay, and then Z minus 2 plus 3i. Okay, so Z's are really small, numbers are really big. Alright, what am I going to do next? Anybody know? Going to multiply them out and make a quadratic. Minus 9i squared is plus 9. Oh, sorry, I missed something, did I? What's it? So I should have 6 items, shouldn't I? Oh, so I should have 9 items. And I only have 6, so I obviously dropped something. What did I drop? Oh, for God's sake. Let's go again from scratch. A method for checking is, see the way there's 3 items in the first one and 3 items in the second one? How many items are you expecting? 9. If I don't have 9, I've obviously just lost concentration. Right, 2 Z's, 3 Zi, 3 items down, minus 2 Z's, plus 4, minus 6i, minus 3 Zi, plus 6i, minus 9i squared, which is plus 9. Do I have 9 items this time? Yeah. That's, if you're tired, you're in a test, just remember that. 3 items in the first bracket, 3 items in the second bracket, 9 items in total next line. If you haven't got 9 items, you've lapsed out and forgot something. Yes? Yeah. So what's then? We have Z squared, yeah? Then what's next? 4Z. And 4 plus 9? 13. Ready for this? So what do I have to turn it into? Reread the original question. What's the original formula? What? 2z cubed, yeah? What's after that? Anybody? Question 6.
Minus 9z squared.
9z squared, yeah.
Plus 30z.
Plus 30z.
Minus
30.
thirty. 13.
13. Right.
Minus 9z squared.
Thank you. You can do long division if you want. You all know how to do long division. You can do long division to find the other answer. I'm going to try the Brennan's way for the crack. Shout out to Brennan. Hope you're enjoying America. Now, z squared multiplied by what gives you 2z squared? 2z, isn't it? Is everybody happy that that's 2z? And what if I multiply this out, what do I have then? 2z cubed minus 8z squared, and then what's that? 26z, is it? Okay. Now you're gonna try this again. You're gonna get your z squared, your 4z, and your 13. Okay. And what am I looking for? I'm looking for 9z squared, haven't I? How many z squares do I currently have? 8. So what should go here to make that work? Minus 1. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'll move the 2z to the other side. I'm not used to this method.
Wait, the other way just dividing it.
The other way is long division, like you learnt in before. Yeah, long division. Yeah. Okay. Are we cool with that? Multiply that out, and what do we get now? Minus 1z squared. So do you see the way we've achieved the minus 9? And then what's that? Plus 4z and minus 13. Now look at the z. How many z's do we want? We want 30, don't we? Alright. And we want 30. I think there's a reason I don't do it this way. I always get confused halfway through. So we're on 30z currently, are we?
Yeah.
All right. And we're already on minus 13, aren't we? We already have it. Is that right? The answer is already done. So we've actually completed the answer already. So what's the actual answer? 2z minus 1. Everything works out already. So that's it done. Alright. If you if you did it this way, by long division, like that, you'd also get 2z minus 1. Is that alright? And your answer is 2z minus 1. Happy enough. And then what's the roots then? We already have two of the roots, don't we? And then it's 2z minus 1 equals 0, 2z equals 1, z equals a half. Is that right? Right. Let's move on. 10. Whew. Alright. Does it need to give you this? That's a hint. That's it being soft, right? It doesn't need to give you that. Is that alright? You should be able to do this one now on your own. Give it a go. Examine. All the numbers are normal. This automatically means that the conjugate is also a root.
What do you mean by normal?
Normal means normal numbers, like 1z squared. Sorry, 1z cubed, 1z squared, 7z. This wouldn't be normal. iz cubed plus 7 minus 1 z squared.
That's all real.
They're all real. All the coefficients are real. So if all the coefficients are real, you're talking about conjugate pairs. Okay? So give it a whirl. Form a quadratic and then divide that quadratic into the cubic. Alrighty. Move it back over to the other side. 2 minus I. Z plus 2 plus 2z plus 4 minus zi minus 2y plus 4z. Then we get z squared plus 4z plus 1. That's the quadratic. Plus 5 plus, oh, the floor, yeah. And then this time I'll long divide it in. And what am I long dividing that into, Oscar? Oh, you're doing question 11 once you're done.
Into z cubed plus z squared minus 7z minus 15
Plus 7z or minus 7z?
minus
Plus 15?
minus
Minus 15, thanks. Z cubed plus 5z squared plus 5z. Changing to minuses. Minus 12z plus 15 minus 3z squared. Then we get z equal to 3 as the other one. As in z minus 3 is a factor, and z equal to 3. Alrighty. Okay. Do this one first. So there you go. Plus 2I equals 0. Multiply that out. Need 9 items. Z squared plus 3z plus 2zi plus 3z plus 9 plus 6i. 6 items minus 2zi minus 6i minus 4i squared, which is plus 4. Z squared plus 6z plus 13. And we get z squared plus 6z plus 13 for question 11. Okay. We're going to long divide that in. Oh, wait. There is no long division. I have to do the other one root then, isn't it? Z equals 2. And then z minus 2 will equal 0. Hence form the cubic equation. Alright. So we're going to do z minus 2 multiplied by z squared plus 6z plus 13. What we should get here is z cubed plus 6z squared. Needs 6 items plus 13z. 2 should be a lot bigger than that. Minus 2 z squared minus 12z minus 26. Is that alright?